Testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3. What's up, everybody? Today we're gonna be playing some Skyrim VR. Before I actually started to play Skyrim VR, I actually had a couple other games in mind, but it looks like unfortunately I'm not gonna be able to play those games, so I'm gonna be stuck playing a Skyrim VR. Plus, I really wanted to play this game for quite some time, so we are gonna be playing Skyrim VR. And yeah, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and jump into it. You can see on the screen right now I do have a character already made. I did play like an hour of this game before I played this, so this is not my like initial impressions, but I do want to revisit this game, and maybe I'll get actually sucked into this game, which I'm not too sure, because I'm looking around the world again for like the third or fourth time, and what I can say is for Skyrim VR specifically, it doesn't actually look all that good. Apparently, from what I heard too, is for Skyrim VR, you do need to be playing Skyrim VR. See here. Yo, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. But what I was saying was, apparently from what I'm hearing on the internet for Skyrim VR, you specifically have to be playing on the PS4 Pro to really make it feel like the graphics aren't potato. So far, to be honest, I'm trying to think about it here. To be honest, they don't look that bad so far. But then again, we're not in the world, but it still doesn't look great, to be honest. I'm getting like really mixed feelings about the actual game. But yeah, if you just walked in here, I was just talking about how I wanted to play some other games. I had another game on PSVR I wanted to play, but it's incompatible because I need the Move controller, which I did not know that. It'll boot up and everything, but I need Move controller, which, like I told you before, I don't own those. And then another thing is, I really wanted to play some Wii games specifically, but I'm having difficulty playing Wii games because I'm not playing Wii games on the original hardware. I'm playing Wii games through the Wii U, and they look awful when I try to play them. So hopefully I'll try to fix that issue today, and I might still play this depending on how much I like it, and I might go back between that and some Wii games because I really wanted to stream some Wii games. So yeah, I guess we'll start. But yeah, this is definitely one of the, so far I can say, out of all the games that I played, this is definitely one of the worst looking games. Kind of interesting. Before I start this, I could just do what is that game? Resident Evil 7 VR. Actually, I forgot I haven't had that. I just kept thinking about Skyrim because it's open world, you know. And yes, I also found out too with the PSVR headset, you can use your own headphones. This has to look awful on YouTube right now, since you're watching it in like a fisheye effect, and the fact that it looks bad. It looks pretty awful. At least the good news is you can actually make out things. It's not that bad, but it is pretty grainy, unfortunately. But yeah, once I get that Wii, the whole Wii thing fixed, I'm gonna go ahead and do the Wii stuff on stream. And also a new video should be coming out today, I'm pretty sure. So
at about phone size looks decent.
Oh, phone size, it looks decent. Yeah, it doesn't really look too good here, because I'm super close in the headset, obviously. It actually looked kind of, to be honest, what I'm seeing before I start the game. Wait, why am I not on air? Am I on air? It says I'm on air, that's weird. But what I was going to say was, it kind of looks like an old 90s PC game. Like one of those 3D, like, point-and-click adventure games, you know? That's basically what I'm seeing here. I mean, I can stomach it, but let's go in the game and actually see more instead of wasting time. Let me see if there's... Oh yeah, you get all the DLCs. You see this? You just flat out get all the DLCs. Dawnguard, Hearthfire, and Dragonborn. I'm trying to just start Resident Evil 7. I'm trying to bait. What do you want? You don't care? I'm gonna wait until you reply, actually. I want to see what you want to say. I'll do either. I know you can't really see it, but let me know. Because if I get sucked into this, then I'm stuck in here for a while. Should I do this, or should I do Resident Evil 7? If you don't hear any answer, I guess Oh yeah,
We'll be here until 2 p.m.
Oh yeah, it's always up to me, right? You don't care. You don't care, right? I'm already in this. Maybe I'll do this and then this Resident Evil 7 VR. Okay, I guess I'll just do this for now. I'm trying to debate if I really want to do Resident Evil 7 and save this for another time. Because I know Resident Evil 7 is going to be pretty intense, I do believe. Okay, I'll just start with this. Start new game, that's fine. I didn't get far last time. I hate the fact that this game in particular, when you go to the loading screen's not in VR. That's okay though, not a big deal. I don't know what you're seeing when I'm looking at the loading screen, but it's not in VR for me. Okay, here we go. Why is the field of view narrow too? The field of view is more narrow than Astrobot. That's interesting. It feels narrower. Okay, this part right here, I have to be honest, does actually feel pretty immersive. This part was definitely made in VR in mind. I don't know if they thought about that back in 2011, but this does look like you're sitting in the carriage. After you watch the world, it does look slightly better.
You are finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush.
I wonder if you can change the audio. Thank you! Thank you! Here you go. I know you were complaining last time, and it's fair. So here you go. You can turn down everything. You can literally turn down everything. You got your wish. This game has sliders. You can see it. It's actually very weird, too, that this game has, like... It kind of looks like you're like watching like a 70s or 80s movie that's futuristic. You know how like the screen comes up, like using a hologram and stuff. It's very interesting the way they decided to do the menu system. I think the menus are actually made for the motion controls, because you're supposed to point, I do believe. Okay, well this one has sliders, so you're in luck.
It's us and that thief over there.
I don't think changing my headset volume will change your audio, but let me know. I'm bumping up my game audio, or my headset audio.
Was nice and lazy. They hadn't been looking for you. Could have stolen that horse and been happy.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, that's jarring.
You there. You and me. We shouldn't be here.
That's weird. Why is that an option? You have to use the right stick. I guess forgot about this. You have to use the right stick to look around, and then use your head to move around too. It's very weird.
Watch your tongue.
Very weird.
True high king.
Yeah, this still looks like a 90s PC game, I'm being honest. Like a point-and-click adventure game. Doesn't look too good. But it's still pretty immersive.
Oh God. Where are they taking us?
I'll try to stick with it.
I don't know where we're going.
Let me know if the audio's good. It should be good since I have sliders.
No, this can't be happening.
Audio sliders. Every game it should be like, I don't want to say a law, but it should be a thing where every game has to have game sliders. Or audio sliders. It's okay that I'm talking over this. You've seen this part literally like 100 times. And if you haven't seen this part, I can't help you. This game's literally super old by now.
Good. Let's get this over with. Sure. Mara, Debella, Kinnarev, Akatosh, Divines.
Man, I still wish I kind of had this on Switch, but I got rid of my Switch copy. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I got rid of my Switch copy.
Look at him. General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like
so, next time you stream, I don't know if you're still sitting here. You plan on playing Slay the Spire? I kind of want to watch that, actually. I never really seen someone play it. You can kind of go through, like, the steps and stuff. I'm still debating if I should buy that game. I know it'd be for me. I just know I'll get super addicted.
This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a curve.
I wouldn't stream it, though. Don't worry, I wouldn't stream it.
I wonder if Elod is still making that mead with juniper berries. When I was a boy.
This is still pretty awesome, actually. Even though it's grainy. You really have to play this, like I said, on PlayStation 4 Pro, apparently. I wonder if this is on
I
PC.
probably will play Slay the Spire on stream again. Really enjoyed it.
If I get the notification you're live, I'll try to watch that. I want to watch that. Because I know I'd buy that game. Yeah, and you like it too. I was going to play the games that you were playing on stream, like those other card games, but I think I'll just play the better one, the Slay the Spire. I don't mind paying for it. I got free credit, like I said, so... What are the other options, anyway, that we have here? Oh, we have display. You can jack up the brightness. Yeah, the higher you go, though, the worse the game looks for sure. On my end. It looks horrible. It starts to look like it's like... I guess the best word would be washed out, obviously. It looks bad. It looks fake. It basically looks like it's fake. This brightness is fine. What is it? HUD opacity. On-screen indicators, maybe?
I'll share on Twitter next time too. When I started streaming I was in a tiny bit of a bad mood because I was having issues with my setup.
Well, at least you didn't have your computer crash. That's a mess. I can't even stream from my computer right now. In the first place. Also why I didn't do anything else. But like I said, I really want to do Wii stuff. But I can't get it working right. It's annoying. I'll keep the brightness there.
Oh wow, that sucks.
Audio, VR. I noticed too, when you turn the volume in the game, it doesn't sound loud. But if you turn it up a little too loud, the girl that's speaking to you in VR starts to sound a little bit distorted. When you, it's funny though. Like I said, the game audio doesn't sound distorted at the same level the girl sounds distorted. If that makes sense. Okay, let's go ahead and continue. I really need to stream earlier, but I just can't. I'm trying to force myself. But
Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait, we're not rebels.
You can turn up the game audio a
Face
little
your
bit.
death with some courage, thief.
oh, you can't hear it.
Tell them we worked.
Yeah, this part looks really realistic. Let me see here.
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
I can't pause the game right now. It's not allowing me to.
Fire loves their damn lists.
Okay, now I can pause it.
Ulfric.
Oh, you have other settings in system, huh? This is very interesting. I don't know what these even mean. I know what FOV means, field of view, but I don't know what that has to do with the field of view. Like, how would I tell if that's different or not? I'll just keep these check marked, because I guess the game wants me to. Huh. What's everything smooth and snapped? Huh. Oh, it's in VR, okay. I'll turn up the master sound and maybe the music or the voice. I'll keep the footsteps low, turn up the master volume, effects. Maybe just max out the master volume. I'll max out the master volume and then the rest of it I'll try to determine later. It makes sense. Let me know how that is, if it's too loud or not. Trying to find the right levels.
Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood. Lokir of Rorikstead. No, I'm not a rebel. You can't do this.
Halt!
You're not
Yeah, that's the
gonna kill
biggest...
me.
That's literally the biggest problem with this game right now as I'm looking around the world. The field of view definitely sucks. It sucks compared to Astrobot. It looks very narrow, like you're in a small box. It doesn't feel like it's that... It could be much more immersive if the field of view was much better. It also doesn't help, too, that the NPCs look like poop. They look horrible. I actually heard, really quickly, too, before I continue on, I actually heard a lot of people say Resident Evil 7 has some of the best looking... It's one of the best looking games on PSVR.
I think you might be able to change the FOV, or maybe change to third person.
I probably wouldn't play this in third person. Maybe it'll help. I might try that later. Maybe there's no way to play it in third person. I'm assuming there is, but yeah. Just the field of view is way too narrow. So it feels like you're looking through goggles, but Astrobot looked like you're actually looking at the game, if that makes sense, because you had a little bit bigger field of view. Kind of annoying. And it can't just be this game, because obviously the other game supported a little bit bigger field of view. Let's continue.
Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you?
I don't remember what race. What race am I supposed to... I know it does something to your character. I don't remember the races, but there's something that it does. To like your stats or something. I remember when I first played this, I was so obsessed with trying to find the right character. I guess since I don't know if I'm going to finish this game or even play it that long, I'm going to go ahead and do Nord. I guess the standard human. I don't know. I think I didn't go with the standard human last time. I don't know what I picked for this VR version because I just rushed myself. When I got it, I didn't care. I was just too excited to try it, so I clicked something. But my first playthrough, yeah, I really went crazy on that. I was stuck here for like a long time. I'll just do Nord. Whatever, I'll just do Nord. Hello? Oh, done. Okay, prisoner works, whatever. I don't care.
You picked a bad time to come on the Skyrim, kinsman. Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. At least you'll die here, in your homeland.
When
Follow
you
the captain, prisoner.
When you move the analog stick to move your head around, it actually cuts the field of view off very bad. It even gets worse.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power.
Ooh, the swords look pretty good though. Look how big those swords are.
Maybe that's what you can turn off.
Plunge Skyrim into chaos.
Turn off
Now
what?
the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon
Try to turn off the black getting narrow when you move.
Is that even an option? I wonder if that's even an option. I wouldn't know what it's called anyway. I don't know any of these. Snap, transition, angle, snap amount, rotation speed. I know what rotation speed means. Probably how fast you move around when you press the stick to move your character. I don't know what height means either. They don't tell you any of these. They don't explain it well. Some of them are like common sense. What is an instant? What does snap position instant mean? When I move my head, probably something to do with that.
As you wish.
No.
Come on! I haven't got all morning.
The FOV ones.
Maybe you're right. I'm gonna uncheck them or whatever. Let's try. It won't hurt. I can always put them back. Let me see here. VR. View to view while turning. I'm gonna turn that off. Well, like it did something. They were checkmarked before, I do believe. I'll turn up field of view strength. You're right, actually. No way, you're actually right. It makes the field of view bigger. Yeah, you're not kidding me. It makes the field of view bigger. I'm gonna keep it like this for sure. Way more immersive. Yes, way more immersive. Thank you very much. Oh god, he got chopped. That's what. The dragon's gonna be crazy. I've seen the dragon. The dragon's pretty impressive. Even though it looks like a 90s thing, it's still cool. It's flying over your head.
Death to the Stormcloaks.
As fearless in death.
Glad it's better now. You're so welcome.
Oh yeah, and when you turn the stick, it doesn't get it doesn't zoom it doesn't get a small doesn't make it a smaller field of view too. Definitely better off.
I said next prisoner.
My question is also really quickly, why is it that those settings are on by default when it makes it a worse experience? At least in my opinion. I wonder why. So odd. I never changed it before. I think that's what was killing the experience too.
That's one thing I would like about using VR, having a sense of monsters being bigger than you.
Oh yeah, this is, oh god. Whew. This is still pretty. Oh god! Oh my god! I forgot about this part. Oh my god! Oh my god! Don't, dude! Don't you dare! Oh god! Oh my god! Even though it's like 90s PC looking shit, it's still pretty crazy. I gotta be honest. I'm not gonna try to say it's totally not a good experience. This is nutty. You might want to be careful too, because somehow I can get crazy in here. What? Wait, why am I moving weird? Holy smokes, I'm moving weird. I don't remember Skyrim you moved this fast. What the heck? Did I have these settings before? I think I like the game more now that you fixed it for me. Really. Thank you very much. I honestly, you fixed it. Yeah, it looks very immersive now. Still, the graphics don't look too good, but this is way better than my first playthrough. That explains it. It's still pretty good.
We need to move now.
But definitely still looks like a 90s PC game. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. It's true. Oh, whoa. Okay. I'm gonna check Twitch too and see if I have your notifications on. I think I do, but for some reason they're not coming through. I'm also debating if I should use my own headphones, but I don't mind the Sony included ones. They're actually really nice. Oh yeah, I forgot to jump out the window. Yeah, this is way more playable now. What the? I heard this game really shines when you use the move controllers, because you can pretend like you're casting spells with your hands. I gotta give this game a chance because so many people like this game in VR. This game still blows my mind. It's like so old, but this game's like one game you can have a YouTube channel based on. And there's people that still do videos on this game too, which is crazy. If only Breath of the Wild had more stuff to do. This game has so much to do compared to Skyrim, compared to Breath of the Wild. Ooh. What am I supposed to do? I know what I'm supposed to do. Shoot. It ain't that bad.
You need to get over here now. That boy, you're doing great.
I am over here, dude. What are you talking about? I think I might have to turn that one thing off in the settings, like snap to move or something.
Take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense.
What is that thing? 'Cause it feels weird when I'm moving around. What is it? Display? VR? Turning mode snap, is that it? Let's try that. Oh no, this is worse. This is worse. Gotta turn it back off. That's bad. That's bad. It'll hurt your eye. That's bad. VR? Smooth. You definitely want it smooth, not snap, because then it's like you're like teleporting around the world. It hurts you. Very bad. You want it smooth. Don't know why they gave you the other option. Honestly. Oh! That didn't jar me too much because it looks horrible.
Quickly, follow me.
Oh well. Where am I jammed? What am I stuck on? What is this? I'm stuck. The game. What the heck? That's so weird. I got stuck on something. I actually remember the first time I saw my sister play Skyrim when it launched. She got stuck on a mountain and had to reset the game. I know, but the company that makes this game, their games are very buggy and glitchy. It's like every game they make has a lot of bugs and glitches.
Game is always janky. Will get stuck on stuff often.
Yeah, that's a problem. That's why I need to make a new one. Or it could just be the company that doesn't know how to really make these games, because all their games have these really weird issues. They have like the most glitches of any other company's game, which is weird. And they're like a big AAA developer.
Come on, we need to get inside.
They know how to make AAA games, but they're kind of junky. The one thing this game would actually improve on a lot too would be the loading times. I can't wait until next gen because loading times, especially with like a VR game, you don't want to be taken out of the experience. Like right now, I'm not in VR, so it's taking me kind of out of the experience.
Looks like we're the only ones who made it. Was that really a dragon to bring us to the end times? We should keep moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get.
I'm actually getting used to the. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I'm actually getting used to the bad.
Those binds aren't going.
The bad '90s graphics in VR.
Those binds aren't going to cut themselves.
So how far did you play Skyrim before? I think I put 25 hours when I was actually into
There
it.
you go.
But then I
Take a
gave
look
up.
around. There should be plenty of gear to choose from.
I made it to the second
Go
city.
see if I can find something for these burns.
I think I did two
We'd better get out of here.
two dungeons too.
You
The
better
first
get some
dungeon and another dungeon. I know the first dungeon has a puzzle, so I might have to look that up. With the rocks, I know what it is. I don't know what it is, but I know that there's a puzzle. It's very simple, but I need to remember it.
See if one of these chests has some armor.
I forgot you have to look down with your head. It's very weird because when I'm in VR, for instance, you have to use the right stick
See
to
if
like.
one of these chests has some armor.
Yeah, you have to use the right stick to move around, regardless. Even if you move your head, you can't move all the way around without using the right
You better
stick.
get some gear.
And then looking down a box is a very weird experience because you move your head and not the stick. It's very it's not complicated. It's just that your brain kind of gets confused, and it feels weird to look at a box too because you're not using the right stick to look down. I feel like let's go ahead and open the box though.
Got to be a sword or two.
Oh, I have to move my head,
Look
or
around.
I'm actually looking so I can open the box. There's a little pop-up. Search Warden's
Got
chest.
to be a sword or two in one of these chests.
The menus are weird too. It does take you out of the immersion too when you look at these menus. But I guess there's no other way they could have done it, or maybe there was. I don't know. Iron sword. I'll take all the pants. If you like loot too, this game's good for looting.
Give that sword a few swings too. Let's keep moving. That thing is
The graphics don't stand the test of time, but the gameplay does stand the test of time for sure. It's a very fun experience. I'm talking about the actual game. Whether you play it in VR or not, it still holds up. Just the graphics don't hold up for sure. Let me see. I take this. I definitely like this game way more than I like Red Dead Redemption. I streamed that actually, but I'm pretty sure you weren't there when I streamed Red Dead Redemption 2. I streamed it. Let's see here. How do I equip stuff? I forgot. D-pad? No. How do I equip stuff? What the heck? I had a quick save. How do I equip stuff in VR? I forgot. I don't think I did. What? Oh, items. Okay. That's so weird. It's mapped to... It looks like a D-pad right here, but it's mapped to the circle button. Very interesting. I thought it was like Breath of the Wild with their quick menu. I like the way Breath of the Wild handles like switching weapons quickly and stuff. Iron Sword 2. Okay. Yeah. A floating hand and a floating hand like this with your weapon is not that immersive. The one thing that's always janky whether you play VR or not was the sword swinging. The sword swinging in Skyrim was always janky. It never felt natural. Well, what am I supposed to... Are you supposed to... I don't think you're supposed to pull that. Oh, that's for fun. Let's go.
For me, Skyrim is a 3D action game that plays like a 2D RPG, which I like lol.
That's funny. Alright, how do you go to third person? I don't think I would use third person, but how do you go to third person? Maybe you can in VR. So what build did you like when you did Skyrim? Swords and shields, or do you prefer magic, or a little of both? That's the thing about this game compared to Breath of the Wild. You have more customization, which is cool. Oh, you look your head up and down, right, to move your sword. If you're going to slash up, you look your head down. If you want to slash down, you move your head down. The best thing in VR is probably going to be the magic, but I don't have the motion controls. Yeah, I guess you just get used to the bad graphics. But one thing I will say is this game is 100% still worth playing in VR. It's slightly a different experience.
Come on, this way.
I'm just glad you fixed my game. You really did. Thank you.
Little of both. The last time I started I was trying to go for a two-handed weapon build.
Oh, I had that before, actually.
Come on, this way.
But then I switched it to one-handed because I like I like the swords that do a lot of damage but are very clunky. And I know a lot of people don't like slow one-handed weapons in video games, but I do. It's weird.
Let's keep moving.
Do you want to do less damage but swing faster, or do you want to do more damage but swing slower? Oh, yeah, you can block in this game. I'm really glad also at least
Mine was the big hammer.
Oh yeah, I used a big axe. But I was gonna say was I'm actually very glad that Sony made a good VR headset with not a lot of bleed. You can't really see any bleed from the outside world, like any lights or anything like that. If you turn on, I have all my lights dark when I play VR to get the most immersion. But if you turn on lights, you actually can see a slight little bleed under your nose. But it's not that noticeable, but it's still there. But in general, it's not that bad. So that's actually very good. I'm glad you also don't mind what I play. Because I might get stuck in here for a while. But I still want to stream Wii stuff. Man, I wish I would have watched you when you played Odyssey. But I never watched you. Every time you played Mario Odyssey, I had it in audio only. So I didn't want to spoil the game. Okay. I like looking around. Let's go. I'm just wasting time. Just gotta break the pots. I don't know what you're supposed to do with all these items in Skyrim. Skyrim has way more items than Breath of the Wild too. Kind of reminds me of Borderlands because there's so much loot to collect, you know.
I think I downloaded the VODs. If I did, would you want me to put them on YouTube?
Oh yeah, I'd probably watch them. Actually, I would watch them. I would hear myself in the background talking, but that's okay. I like talking in chat, but that's fine. It sucks that Twitch won't keep VODs forever, unlike YouTube. Let me see if there's anything in that pot. There's still more stuff to take, probably. No. Yeah, there is. You can search stuff. The apples are good. Yeah, I'm having a way better experience now than I did the first time. But still definitely one of the worst looking VR games.
I think you have to go in manually one by one.
Oh. But I guess this game wasn't made for...
To save on Twitch.
I guess this game wasn't made for VR, so maybe that's why it looks bad. But then, like, Astrobot was a game that was built from the ground up for VR specifically. Like it came out with the PS4 graphics in mind, but this one was like a last-gen game, so it makes sense, maybe. Oh, you can see there's a lot of bad stuff. Like, look. I don't know if you can see it on stream, but there's clipping. Yeah, this game definitely janky. Or, like, very, like, unstable. My sword should not be clipping through that. That's like a wood plank. It should not be clipping through a wood plank. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna do the, by the way, just to let you know, I'm gonna do the first, I'm gonna go off the beaten path before I get to the main city and do that little mini dungeon. I always do that. I remember when I first got Skyrim, I actually replayed the beginning a couple times. It bothered me. It's weird, I had to play it 4 times.
Be careful, you might get a splinter.
You're funny. I can see this game though, to be honest. If you're asking also about motion sickness, I can see this game in particular giving people motion sickness because you have to look with your head and use the right stick really quick to move, and you move very fast. I'll go back down there and start in. But yeah, this game could definitely give you motion sickness. But like I said, I don't get motion sick when I play VR. But this one will give you a headache too. I can see this giving you a headache. Seriously? They put bars on top of their head? They couldn't figure out another way to make...
No one here now.
To make the, I forgot about that. To make the health bars different? Because anytime there's stuff on screen, it takes you out of the immersion. It's not that big a deal, but I just point out there. Okay. It also sucks too, not a lot of people may have tried this game as they wanted to because, let's be honest, a lot of people already played Skyrim. And it's really hard to sell Skyrim again, even if it's in VR, if you played it like 1,000 hours, like a lot of people. Or played it a lot anyway. So it's like, well, it's VR, but I've already experienced Skyrim, and I really don't want to play the same game again, just in VR. And VR is expensive. And if you already played this, like I said, less incentive to buy it. More people probably would have tried it if it came out around the time the game actually launched. Even like 2 or 3 years after, still would have been okay. But this came out so late after Skyrim already. How do I drop this? Why is it floating? What the heck? I never know what to do with all this stuff the game decides to give you. So much stuff. It can be overwhelming, honestly. Your whole inventory. I forgot this is the game. Isn't this the game when you get more items in your inventory? If you go over too many items in your backpack, you start to go slow. Like you have a weight limit in your backpack, I think. I didn't know that for a while. My sister had to explain everything to me. I have food. Yeah, carry weight, 37 out of 300.
Done then? This way.
I really hope with Breath of the Wild 2 they add some RPG elements. I know they want to make it appeal to everybody, but I'm tired of that. It's about time they go a little bit more hardcore.
Yes, you go slower based of how much you carry. As you level up and increase strength, you can carry more.
But I'd love Breath of the Wild to have some RPG elements. I know some people might say, oh, it's too complicated and it's supposed to be tailored to like casuals or just make it more simple game. But I'd love some RPG, even light RPG elements. Because right now in Breath of the Wild open world, there's not any RPG elements. I don't need that much customization, but it would be nice to like put different stuff into like your character maybe. Just something throwing out there, but not a big deal since it's still fun to play with. Okay, let's go. Oh no, it's okay.
These boys seemed a bit upset at how I've been entertaining their
And by the way, I'm not keeping my VODs.
What they could do is make a standalone Princess Zelda game where she uses magic, so it could be an RPG.
Oh yeah. I wonder why we can't even play as her in any of the games. We only have to play as Link every time. A lot of people want to play a different character. It would be cool if we played like Zelda or something. There's so many characters in the Legend of Zelda games, we just can't use them.
Don't bother with that. Lost the key.
But yeah, it might take more breaks frequently. This game will definitely give you a headache more, or give you like motion sickness. I don't have it, but definitely. What time is it for me? Probably at in the next 20 minutes I'm gonna take a break. Have to take a break. This game will definitely take a more toll on me because the graphics are bad and the way you move might give me might not be good for me. Lock picking. I forgot about this. I'm very bad at lock picking. I don't know about you, but I suck at this part. That's interesting. You can't use the motion in the DualShock.
I've seen a few people who play on PC. They change out Link for Link or Zelda, update the graphics and frame rate, stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I know about Breath of the Wild specifically. I don't know about other games, but I know you can use Dolphin Emulator. I like looking up stuff on the internet about like the hacking scene. I'm just gonna be real, but I don't like talking about that on my YouTube channel because it's not a good idea. I'll let other people do it if they want to risk their chances. They probably won't get in trouble or anything, but I still don't want to do it. I'm not good at lockpicking, like I said. I'm trash.
Well, I mean specifically for Breath of the Wild.
Oh yeah, that one's the one that everybody wants to play in better resolution too, because that game never played at 1080p. It only played at like 900p, and yeah, it looks okay. I'm not gonna say it's mind-blowing, but it looks okay. I wonder what the next Elder Scrolls game is gonna look like on next gen. It's already confirmed to be coming next gen. That's gonna be so weird if they come out with the next console and then like a year after or two it says, "Oh, Skyrim's back." What the hell you want Skyrim back for? I don't blame people for making memes about this game. Being like one of the most ported games of all time, probably. It's nutty. It's on everything. But that's funny, people make fun of this game, but Minecraft's on everything too. No one ever talks about that. They always talk about Skyrim. I guess because well, no. Minecraft was a last-gen game too, actually, I do believe. It came out on 360 and PS3 and PC, of course. Huh. I know you can move my head. Yeah, you can move your head all the way around, but I have to rotate my chair again. The nice thing about this game, since you have the right analog stick to move around, you don't have to move your head around, so it won't be. I won't have to worry about my surroundings. So that's good news.
Skyrim has a cast of characters and a lot of jank, so a lot to poke fun at.
Oh yeah, this game's very memeable too. Yeah, I'm talking about video games. Let me see here. I can't do this. I'm bad at this. Wasn't there a motion on this to tell you, like, I mean not motion, vibration to tell you when you're actually doing this correctly? I hate this. L, rotate pick. R, rotate lock. I don't know how many lock... They're probably gonna give me unlimited lock picks. Oh no, I have 7. Never mind. Sorry, I forgot about this. I think the reason Skyrim's also the most
Top
played...
pick to the right, maybe.
Yeah, there we go. It's working out, but I only have 6 left. They give you a lot. I don't think there's anything interesting in this jail cell. I can't remember. Why, dude? I can't do this right now. It's turning this way, but... Oh, there we go. Almost have it, actually. Okay, there we go. Okay. So how do you know again in this game if you're doing a main quest or a side quest? This game can be overwhelming because there's a lot to do. But what I was saying was, I understand why this is the most popular Skyrim too, because it's literally ported to everything. I never played any of the older Elder Scrolls games. I know this is an Elder Scrolls game, but most people call it just Skyrim. But that makes sense. It's easier to say Skyrim, but it's Elder Scrolls 5.
Lets you know if it's a main quest or a side quest.
Have to read that again real quick. Okay, it just says it? Okay, that's good.
Leave me to my work, unless you plan to stay in hell.
Yeah, I don't have to move my head around, luckily, since you have the right stick to look around. That's so good. You can move your head all the way around if you're like in a swivel chair or you're standing up, but that's not good. I never like games where I have to look around like that too much. This is actually a better experience using the right stick to move your character than just using the goggles to slightly look up or down. It's definitely way better. Better than Astrobot, actually, but I understand why Astrobot's like that. It makes sense. I'm glad they gave you the option here, though, if you don't want to use a stick. You can totally disregard the stick. No, you cannot totally disregard the stick. You still actually have to use it, even if you move your head around, if that makes sense. Okay, let's go. Yeah, the next Elder Scrolls better be mind-blowing, because we've been waiting so long for the next Elder Scrolls. I'm pretty sure they showed a, not a trailer, but like a little teaser at one of the E3s. I'm like 100% sure. I seen it. But we didn't see anything. We saw some mountains and stuff. Unlock cage? What are you doing? Why are you looking at me? I guess I can't unlock it. Let's go. I'm just wasting time. Do weapons break in this game like Breath of the Wild? I don't think so, right? I can't remember now. Shoot.
There's no way out that way.
Ooh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's getting janky. That was weird. Also, when you play VR games, you want to play them in an environment where it's not too noisy. Like right now, I don't hear anything. I'm in a pretty enclosed room. I can't hear anything. I guess you could get noise-canceling headphones.
I'm glad to be out of that place.
Oh, bro.
I hope this leads somewhere.
I guess he had nothing to give me. I don't want too much stuff in my inventory because then it gets cloggy. I just looked up like dumb stuff people do in video games, and apparently it's very common in these open world games or whatever. People hoard a lot of stuff, but at the end of the day, they never actually use the stuff. If that makes sense.
Come on, hurry up.
Yeah, I'm getting, like I said, more used to the. Oh God, very bad. Hurting my eyes, but I'm getting very used to the bad graphics.
Where in Oblivion are we supposed to go? Where's the way out?
Just give me a minute. Let me think.
I started doing that on the Switch with Skyrim, collecting all the books I found.
Oh, what game? Oh yeah, yeah. Oh dang! Stop moving up like that. It's hurting my eyes. Oh, the combat's bad. The combat's bad. It can definitely give you really bad motion sickness in VR. Very bad. Very bad. Very bad. This game's the combat's very bad in this game. Especially for VR, very bad. Trust me. When I tell you it's bad, it's bad. How do can you duck in this game? It looks like I'm like a giant looking down on like little people. I wonder if I can like duck. Or like crouch. I can jump. Probably don't want to jump too much. Might make me sick. I said I'll take a break in 10 minutes. Why does it keep teleporting me? That's the problem that's gonna get me sick. Keep teleporting me.
I guess we're lucky that didn't come down on top of us. We'd better push on. I'm sure the others will find another way out.
Okay, let's go. Sorry if I'm not talking. They're like, I don't know what else to talk about. We're just trying to get through this first little, the opening area before we get out to the outside world. Trying to think if I've seen any movies recently, or heard of any good movies. I guess not. I did watch something on Disney Plus recently. Spiders don't look scary at all. Because like I said, the graphics are bad.
What next? Giant snakes.
We saw 1917 on Saturday. Pretty good.
What is that? What kind of movie is it? But yeah, you watch way more movies than I do. Which I probably should watch more movies. Am I going the right way or am I going backwards? I have a feeling I'm going backwards. What do I have like a 1% chance? I don't know if I'm going backwards actually. I might be going backwards for all I know. I don't feel like or am I going in a circle? Don't tell me I'm going in a freaking circle. That would be messed up if I went in a circle.
1917, movie about two soldiers having to cross Wartson in World War I.
Oh yeah. That's interesting. My mom watches a lot of war movies. Okay, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a break. I have to take a break. There's no other way. I'm forced to have to take a break. And no, I don't have motion sickness, but I have to take a break. I have to take a break right now, unfortunately, like a 5-minute break. I can't wait till the time's up. Oh my god, I have to take a break. I have to take a break. I'll be right back in about 5 minutes. Oh boy, I'll take a break. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm back. I'm definitely back. So what does it do when I'm gone away from the headset anyway? Any idea? Oh, you can probably still hear the game too. Okay, where's the stuff? Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I had to take a break though.
Just could hear the water flowing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hold on, give me a second here. You said the music's okay. I might turn it up slightly, actually. Hold on, give me a second. I'm glad I took that break. I really need the break. It's good. This game's way more taxing than the other games. Because the way it aids, the way you move around, yeah. And the fact that the weapon's floating in front of you, technically. It's not like... Yeah, it's floating in front of you. Where's General? Where's the menus now? They just want to take them out like that? Oh, system. I might try one up. It might be, if it's too loud, let me know. I might try one up for the audio. Man, I need to do a review on some of these. Maybe I'll keep the VODs. I said I wasn't gonna VOD, but I might keep VODs. Just so I have footage for like a review. Oh, this game has a lot of ambient noise, so the sound shouldn't be that loud. A lot of ambient noise. I'm actually okay with that because it makes it immersive. I guess you shouldn't have music. I guess Breath of the Wild is kind of immersive, but they play a little piano music once in a while, pretty frequently. Okay, I must be going in circles. I have to be going in circles. Why is it that it's not the normal button you'd think it would be to jump? It's actually not. It's a different button. Some developers don't. Yeah, it's weird. That's weird. Because most games when you jump, you use the same button. It's not the same button as Astrobot, like the button you would think. Okay, I'm going in circles. Definitely going in circles. Where am I going? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Too close to the wall. It hurt my eyes, bro. Way too close to the wall. Okay. I can't go on the rock. Yeah, I'm pretty sure next time I play, I won't be playing VR. I'll probably be playing the Wii stuff that I wanted to play. As soon as, if I can fix the issue that I'm having. Why am I going in? Yeah, why am I going in a circle? Any idea? Let me know if you see a path. I know you're probably not watching, but if you know anything, let me know. I'm seriously going in a freaking circle.
Not 100% sure,
dumb.
but I think you follow the water down.
Like the flowing water? Oh man, this is... Well, it ends right there, so yeah... Okay, let's try this. Oh yeah, over here, somewhere around here. You're right, because here's the spiders. Oh, what the? Oh, I got hit. What the heck? That was horrible. Yeah, I think I'm going the right way now, actually. Yep. Thank you very much. Why is my health and my stamina bar right there? That's weird. It's in the way. I forgot you can run in this game.
Hold up. There's a bear just ahead. See
How do you... Can you crouch in... Oh, you can crouch in Skyrim. I found the button now. Found the button.
Just take it nice and slow and watch where you step. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take it by surprise. Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back. Not this sneaky.
Oh! Oh God! That actually gave me, dude. I'm sorry. Sorry for screaming, but that almost gave me a heart attack. Oh my God! Get out of here, bear. There is some kind of scary stuff in Skyrim, actually. Oh boy. So what do you do with this stuff? It never tells you. Like, I feel like it's a lot of junk. Bro, that's why I don't know never to pick up this stuff. I wasn't expecting the bear. I forgot about the bear. Holy smokes.
You really do need to save this VOD. That reaction was awesome.
Yeah, I'm not purposely doing it for fun. I'm actually doing it because I didn't expect the bear. Oh my God, almost gave me a heart attack. That's why I can see somebody who's like old or something falling on their face. That's why VR is kind of scary too. Yeah, I wish I was on Twitch too, because then you can clip stuff, you know. I love that clip feature. You clip stuff out of the and you can do it like while they're actually streaming, which is nice.
This looks like the way out. I was starting to wonder if we'd ever.
Oh God, I'm not gonna take a break though after that. But okay, we're going outside. I think we made it. I'm going to the first dungeon, by the way. Are like the little mini dungeon? I know where it is. That's actually funny. When I first played Skyrim, I found that myself without cheating.
Wait.
Okay, now this when the game starts looking even worse. The outside world, because I think the textures look horrible and what do you call that?
Looks like he's gone for good this time.
But
I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back.
What's the name of the thing? The draw distance. The draw distance is bad.
My uncle's
Oops, that's what I meant to say.
I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
I know that there's not a statue, but there's something you have to go to like get powers or something. I don't think I need it now, but cause I had to look up a guide before to do something. I'm gonna still go to the first dungeon. I'm gonna take.
I usually do the first 2 or 3 main quests because you find gear upgrades, but of course it's up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on the beaten path to go to that if I can find it. If I can, I'll miss it. I'll skip it. Oh man, yeah, this is. Oh yeah, this is not a good experience. It looks like. I think it's up there. If it's not, I'll back up. But I know where the first city is. It's over there. But oh man, this looks horrible. I never really explored Skyrim to the full extent, because I never liked the fact that Skyrim was always clunky to like walk around. You can get trapped on stuff easily. I don't know. Oh, you gotta find a horse. I think I can, like in Breath of the Wild. Oh, there's a person. I liked also the fact that in Skyrim you can choose how to play. Do you want to be a good person, or do you want to be a person that just destroys people?
Need something? Yeah?
I could destroy her right now if I wanted to. I never like playing that way, because then you get locked out of certain stuff too, which suck. What the heck? Why is he running backwards? Is that a glitch? Oh my God.
Yeah?
You think he's glitched, or is he like that? Cause I didn't play that much of Skyrim. What the heck? Do you see this guy?
Hmm?
Oh, do you know actually speaking of...
WWOW.
Do you know actually speaking of different gaming experience? Do you know I played a game on 360? I don't know the name of the game. It was like Tom Clancy's... Oh yeah, Tom Clancy's End War. It was an RTS. Or strategy RPG, something like that. But regardless, that was a very unique game for the time because it actually used voice commands to control the units. I'm still mad I actually paid the full price for that game. I paid $60. That game wasn't even that good. But it's called Tom Clancy's End War. You don't have to use voice controls to move it, but that was the thing that you did with that game to make it immersive. So it was a different experience. Nope, I'm not supposed to be here. This is not what I was... Ooh, this was not what I'm looking for. How do you run again? You have to press... Okay, you have to press that button. I guess I'll get used to the, I had to turn up my volume to make sure that I'm really immersed. Oh, the moon looks okay. Wow, is it big? That's not realistic. That's definitely not realistic. Look how big that is. I've never seen the moon that big before in real life. That's nuts. Yeah, I don't think next time I'm going to be playing this, unfortunately. I think, I'm going to be playing my Wii stuff that I wanted. It's still a good game. And it's still good in VR, but, I don't know. Oh, yeah, I know how stamina works. Come on. I'll just go back to the main city. Because right now I'm going to get lost. I don't remember where the dungeon is. I thought I knew right off the gate, but I don't. Nope. I don't want to get lost either. It also doesn't help too. You don't get like a clear image in the headset, like I told you before. So on top of that, plus the game, yeah, that's where it really starts to show. That VR still needs work. But it also proves you can use this quality. It's just that it's this game in particular. Oh, there's the statues I was talking about. See, I'm talking about these. You have to do something with these. I found them. What do these do? Yeah, what do these do? I forgot what these do. In particular. Oh well. I'll just move on. But I know you do something with those statues. I don't want to activate them because they do something. I'll just skip it for now. So where's the extra... So where's that dungeon I actually wanted to go to? Let me try to find it anyway. But there's the first city. Not the big first city, but there is like a little village. At least the good news is it's not hard to see where you're going, though. It's not that blurry. It's not that grainy, but it is not good either. Seriously? What the heck? What the? I don't think I've been here before. Oh god. I didn't even do anything bad and they're trying to attack me, bro. Oh god, 3 people. I'm not gonna make it alive.
Kill you.
I'm not gonna make it. Oh my god. Get out of here. I didn't do anything, dude. Get out of here. That guy's almost wrecked. That guy's almost wrecked. Okay, that was easy. Get wrecked, fool. I don't know what I did. Okay, these people suck. Wrecked. I guess now I'm gonna go ahead and check the village for stuff. I can rest. Take can purse. Make sure I can still move too. But that was nutty. I didn't expect them to come after me like that. Whoops. What is this? I better just go to the first village. Forget this. I'm wasting time because I can't find what I'm looking for. It'd probably be more easier to find it in not VR because it's probably less blurry. I'm gonna go ahead and skip it. Let's go.
Help! Hello there, fellow traveler. One itinerant minstrel and wandering wastrel at your service. Until next time.
Oh, jeez.
No sign.
Okay, that was easy. I got moved in the first village. Gonna have to go around probably. But yeah, don't forget, I will have a new video out today. I should. Now you have music playing, which is interesting. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna finish this game in VR. No way. There's no way I'm beating this in VR. Just a heads up. I want to make this clear. I don't know how many people beat this in VR, but I feel like a lot of people didn't beat this in VR. They might have put a lot of hours, but I don't think they beat it. It wouldn't make sense. It's just a little too grainy. And the experience is probably still better off, honestly. If you want the best experience for Skyrim, it's still on a 2D monitor. Yeah, an open world game may not be the best in VR. To do the whole entire game, that's too long. That's too much. Way too much VR. I might do 1 or 2 days, or this might be the only day, I'm not sure, but I'll keep going as long as possible. I don't know why I keep taking out my sword, sorry. Don't need my sword because it breaks the immersion when you have a little... Okay, unless there's an enemy, of course. Oh, God. Okay. Still good I decided to give this game another chance, though. Okay, I made it to the first city. The first village or whatever.
No, but did you hear? The Riverwood trader was robbed. Poor Lucan must be torn to pieces over there.
We should go inside to talk.
Okay, come inside. Sigrid will get you something to eat.
I wish there were more open world games like in the future that aren't based around medieval times and stuff. It's a cool time period, don't get me wrong, but I feel like it's overused. A lot of open world games or a lot of games use this time period, you know. Medievals, knights and queens and kings and all this stuff. Like I said again, not a bad... Oh, this feels very kind of immersive. Can I tell you something if I'm being 100% honest? I have to be honest here. I have to be 100% honest. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't really want to say it, but I think I have to tell you the truth. I think this game's actually giving me motion sickness. I'm pretty sure it's giving me motion sickness. That's why I was saying earlier I don't think I'll play this again. This is actually giving me some kind of motion sickness. I don't feel too good actually. I'll do 1 day of it though. I'm pretty sure I can stomach it though. I can do 1 day. This is the first time I'm like experiencing like I want to vomit in here. I'm serious.
I could see that. Up to you if you want to switch to RE7.
I heard that game looks better too, so it won't be distracting. I don't get motion sickness, never. But this game definitely, I feel that's why I had to take the break fast. 'Cause I feel like I was gonna vomit. It's probably just the fact that the way you move the right stick and the graphics look bad, so it makes it's jarring. And the fact sometimes when I move, I teleport around. Yeah, you teleport around for some reason, and stuff looks blurry. You know, it's good you're actually admitting I should maybe switch out. I might have to switch out. I want to continue on, but I'm really getting motion sickness. It's not a good experience. It's not that bad, though. It's not that bad. It's not like I have to take it off right now, because I don't have to take off the headset right now. There also might be a file in Resident Evil 7 VR, actually. Because I think my sister played it for just 5 minutes and then put it down, because he doesn't like horror stuff. Yeah, I might switch to Resident Evil. This game's kind of giving me a headache. Not really a headache, but I feel sick. Actually, I might have to admit that I actually got sick in here. That's why I don't think I'd be able to finish the game. It's not like Astrobot, because obviously Astrobot didn't give me this kind of feeling. I didn't feel bad. I think when I switch games, unfortunately, the stream's gonna go down. So you're gonna have to refresh the You're gonna have to refresh my page. It's gonna go down. While I switch up to Resident Evil 7. I'm gonna switch up to Resident Evil 7. Yeah, I'm gonna switch up. Maybe I can just switch it right now. If I go down, you'll know why I went down. I went down because I had to switch games. So remember, just refresh my page. It's gonna be like 1 second, literally. I'm not taking a break. I'm gonna switch up. I'll have to see if you can make multiple profiles too on Resident Evil. If not, I'll just wipe what's on there. Because I'm pretty sure someone played it. My sister. She was testing it. Let me go ahead and turn off Skyrim. So here we go. If you lose connection, that's why. Because I think it turns off stream if I switch games.